This is my K2 Animal ProFlex, and it is a complete bike. A kid I met on YouTube asked me to send him pictures, and for some odd reason, it will not let me send him pictures. So what the heck? Just go ahead and make a video. So this way he can get a full idea about it. And this one, of course, if you're gonna add on this bike, build this bike up, don't do the V-brakes on the rear. Get you some hydraulic disc brakes. They use mineral oil now, or you can go the cheap route and go with a linear pull brake like I did for this one, because at the time, that's all that was offered for this vehicle, this machine, or that I could afford. And of course, the front brakes are V-brakes, and you're not going to use your front brakes as much, because the only reason I put V-brakes on the front was because the hubs and you see how close that is to that front fork, part of the fork, the bolt holes, the bolts that attach the disc to the wheel would cut into the fork. That's why I did away with that and just did with rim brakes. And the rear brakes are Shimano Dior linear pull discs, which they are fine for just a normal ride, but you can tell this bike has seen better days, but it's in pretty good shape for what I've done with it. I've rode it for at least 10 years, maybe more. It's a 1998 model. Now, I have 2.35 width rear tires and 2.1 front tires, and they're 26-inch wheels. And I have Easton A50 monkey bar, which is aluminum. And carbon fiber was available, but it was very expensive when I started building this thing. And mine has a smart shock on it, which is was added, or I mean, it was what came with it, and you just put a battery in it, or you don't have to put a battery in it. You can lock it out. I put a rock ring. I put 3-speed front derailleur and 9-speed rear derailleur. And then I recently upgraded and bought me a Trek Roscoe8, which is, instead of a 26-inch, it is a 27.5-inch. And it's 3 inches width tire on the front. Tubeless tires. RockShox Judy, which I can lock out. Has hydraulic disc brakes on the front, hydraulic disc brakes on the rear. It is a single-speed crank. It is a 12-speed rear derailleur. It is aluminum frame. The K2 is aluminum frame as well. They both weigh about the same, but the cool thing about this bike that I did not, realize it until after I bought it was the dropper post. It has a lever right here, and then you can, and of course I have one hand on this phone, so hold on. So I can do that, or I can automatically push the button and the seat pops up. And they make those for any bike. You can run a cable, or you can do the expensive route and get you a wireless one, that's overkill. But this is my new Hardtail, and maybe I'll see y'all out on the trail.